good afternoon. And everybody on the West Coast, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? It's Monday, Spit Choke and Puke Monday. Oh, okay, it's not a kid show. You got Rugrats, Crumb Munchers running around, time pointed for a nap. If they're homeschooled, it's break time. What else? If they're old enough to be in school, they should be in school. If they're not in school, kick their ass outside if it's nice. Don't need to be hearing my stuff. Right? Right. So, we got that out of the way. Hey, put some headphones on or something. It's a big people's show. Not for youngins. Don't pick up no bad words. Let them pick the bad words up from their dad. Or their mom. Or even grandma. There's some nasty grandmas out there, boy. Really like to let it fly, right? So, you know what? Here's the thing. You see all these protests on these college campuses, correct? Columbia being like the main focal point. Columbia University. Because of a lot of the anti-Semitic rhetoric that's going on there. I've been debating people for the past few days about this different stuff. And it's getting tiring. And some people, it's funny because some people will go to great lengths that are far afield to try to get their point across. And it just doesn't fly, and you get tired of it. And I try it when I'm done and I get exhausted and I get tired. I just tell them, hey, and you should have, what do they call it? I used to have these words right on the, just right come out. Decorum, manners. It's manners, that's easy. When you're done, be polite. When you're tired and you don't want to hear no more, don't call somebody a clown or an idiot or an asshole. That's not cool. Just say, hey, it's been nice debating you. I'm done. I mean, if they want to claim victory, oh my God, let them claim victory. Let them waddle on down the road thinking they're right. Because obviously through your debate, you did not convince them. So just give it up. That's all you have to do. Just give it up. So, and a lot of them, after some very heated debates, and have steered away from the name calling, it seems like the person's whole demeanor completely changes. When you thank them for debating you and you enjoyed the debate, they're like, oh, wow, yeah, okay. This guy isn't an asshole. This guy isn't a clown. A guy called me a Jim Brony, and I hadn't heard that name. I hadn't heard that for a long time. And I had to laugh when he called me that. I'm like, okay, I know what generation you're from. Jim Brony. So, yeah. I thanked him. And at the very end, he said he had a pretty good time too, and all that and everything. And it's the thing too, you got to point out that, look, you both got different opinions, but that's okay. It's all right. It's okay. You believe what you want to believe. I believe what I want to believe. And at the very end, he says, well, yeah, you're not a Jim Brony. It's like you're an okay guy now. Okay, all right, so cool. I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't care. And I mean, we went all the way from Israel and Gaza to who had it before, when, and everything else. This other guy. All the way over to Korea and Vietnam. And I'm like, don't even go there. You're going to lose, So, but anyway, that's, his insistence. So my final argument with that with Korea was, okay, he said, we didn't win in Korea. It was only a draw. I'm like, no, that wasn't the point. It was a win because we stopped communism. And he kept going on. I'm like, okay, you tell me who's better off right now. People in South Korea or people in North Korea? Who's better off? That's a win. There ain't two ways about it. It's a freaking win. The people in South Korea are way better off than people in North Korea. And just don't get it. People just don't get it. You gotta be able to see the forest for the trees and the future. I'm not even going to get into what was said between Gaza, Palestinians, and Israel. You figure it out yourself. You figure it out yourself. I'm not saying anything about it anymore. Yeah. So, but isn't it funny that that's one thing I wanted to point out. That didn't that take front and center over everything Trump. Now, my question to you is, do you think it was designed that way? Let's go QAnon. Let's go in an intelligent QAnon instead of these far-flung Israel space lasers and sticking a blue light up your ass to get rid of COVID. Okay, let's get rid of that, and think along the lines of covert operations between countries. Think of that. And I think a lot of this was designed to take away from the focus of the Trump trial and make Biden look bad at the same time. People still, I can't understand this. The economy. The reason we had inflation, from my understanding, is because the recovery from COVID and the pandemic was so fast that the economy just couldn't keep up. And it was on fire. And I think if it would have stayed on fire, it would have probably crashed. And that's why they had to do what they did. Okay, that was the first factor. The second factor was supply. Remember how the supply chain got all freaking hosed up? They had one ship in the Suez Canal that just toasted everything else there. And then the backup of people that weren't working at the docks on the West Coast and on the East Coast to unload these ships that had now started moving again, put everything in a bind. I mean, you think about it. During COVID, the country had almost completely stopped. Think about it. It was like just the bare necessities. People were dying and everything else, and it was hard. It was, you lived through it. I don't think anybody had an easy time with it. I think everybody lost a relative to it. Or if didn't lose a relative, has somebody in the family, relative somewhere, that's suffering from long COVID. Now they're talking about today, who hasn't had COVID? Who hasn't had it yet? And people were like against the were they still are against the vaccine. I don't know, man. I think that was a lifesaver for many people. I mean, it wasn't designed to cure you or stop you from getting COVID. It was to make the effects of COVID be less than critical, right? So I just bleh. That's enough with that. I don't think it was anything other than that. I'm just hoping I don't get a check mark against me this time because I said something and read an article from Johns Hopkins or somewhere about that. And I got slammed for it. And they said, if you do one more thing, you're going to get suspended for a year. So I hope I don't get suspended. So whatever you feel about it, that's the way you feel about it. So I hope I didn't please forgive me, YouTube. I hope I didn't overstep my bounds. I don't think I gave, wrong information. Okay, in what I just said. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, and you know what? That's the other thing I wanted you to know too about YouTube. They review everything. They review everything before they actually post it permanently. So, I mean, they're getting faster at reviewing stuff too. So, used to be it would be a day or so, then they would okay. The other side is just like, no, not even a day or so. It'd be like one day, 24 hours. Now it's down to like maybe somebody's in the background watching me right now and they're aha. I don't know. How many people are making videos right now? I don't know. Depends. It all depends on your Depends if you're wearing your Depends. Right? So what's going on? You know what? I always start with blue sky and work my way back. Today, I'm going to go to the jungle. Let's go to the jungle first. Ooh. The jungle is X, formerly known as Threads. Oh my God. That made me like think of Prince, That symbol, formerly known as Prince, Oh, Chuck, you're just like freaking gone. You're just gone. Okay, here's what we got. Margaret Hopper McCary. Oh, yeah. Her dog has a thing that needs to be removed. And she's saying, please say some good prayers for my dog heading to the vet. She has a big frowny face on there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Trump is a bitch. Trump is a bitch. Okay, I hope you got them headphones on. All right. So she's she's laying in bed right now. She has a picture. Okay. Heating pad and dog pillow. Life is good. So she got a dog and a cat laying on her. On each side of her legs. She's covered up. Can't see it. I bet she got a heating pad there too. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Listen to this. Off the press. This is an ad. I gotta read you these ads. No, I don't, but this is like Russia mocks Ukraine aid bill passage. Says U.S. headed for fiasco like Vietnam and Afghanistan. Well, yeah, they would say something like that. Okay. Oh my God. Viking woman put a cartoon up. Picture of the cartoon is a paper, scissors, and a rock. And the paper says, wait here, I've got this covered. Because the scissors and the paper or partners. I guess it's, but this is from Bizarro.com. Cool cartoons from there. Cool cartoons. Tweety says, good morning, Tweety. Sending you wishes for a nice Monday. Stay safe, be kind, and always smile. Right? Right. Watch this thing go off again. I don't know. So what's going on? CNN got me really pissed off. John Fetterman and his wife went to the correspondence dinner. She looked really, really nice. John Fetterman is John Fetterman. I don't care what you say about him. He's a big guy. All right? He has a thing about wearing pants. And it really aggravated him. And it looked like he had a hoodie that was made out of, like, tuxedo hoodie, okay, or something like that. But he didn't look bad. He looked comfortable. And I guess that's what his thing. Hey, man, I'm a big guy. So, but anyway, what made me so mad, they were laughing and joking and everything else, talking about, different things. And then they were ready to leave. And then they asked, hey, John, can you back up? We got to get a full view of this. And it showed, he backed up so they could show his shorts. And it was like they laughed at him. They were laughing at him. I mean, and his wife was already starting to leave. She looked appalled at what they did. And I just totally freaked out on the socials about it. And some people started getting on me like, well, he should have been wearing the proper stuff, It's a black tie dinner. You kiss my ass. Black tie dinner and all that. You know what I said? I said a lot of those journalists, that's probably cleanest that they have gotten in a long time. It's just CNN. Sometimes they just come out with some really asinine shit. And that was one of them. And they had no right laughing at him. John Fetterman is John Fetterman. And I even told a guy I was debating him. It lasted for a freaking half hour. He's the one that called me Jim Brony. All right. About Fetterman. And he's from England. That's the other thing that got me too. He's commenting on a United States senator, how he looks going to a United States correspondence dinner. And he's from freaking the United Kingdom. Are you kidding me? So I told him, you know what, maybe, I said, you know what, did you ever hear about autism? Some people just can't stand certain things on their body, clothes or textures. I said, maybe he has autism. I don't know. I know some highly intelligent, smart people, functioning people, that are even, actors, actresses, artists, guitarists, brilliant people that have autism. Maybe he has autism. The guy said, well, you're really reaching for it. I said, okay. You see the way the guy looks and everything else like that, right? Shit, maybe he got a Gigunda Johnny. He just can't fit in his pants. Maybe he can't get a pair of pants to fit him because he got a big dick. Did you ever think of that? You ever think of that? Jesus. Maybe you don't like shit on his nuts. You ever think of that? All right, so anyway. God. That made me really, really mad. 1950. Okay? So yeah, I just like, okay, now we're going on, and it's just like everything. Commentary. It's supposed to be Mangled News. What the heck? Mangled News. I stand with Ukraine. I stand for peace. That's Julie Farquhar. Farquhar Julie 1. Happy Monday, friends. I hope you had a good weekend. Enjoy your day. And remember, you are special. You are loved. You are enough. This is true. Sending you all love and hugs. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, let's move over to Threads. Okay, Maggie News says, this is on Threads, a country that doesn't automatically provide quality health care to all its inhabitants is a failed country. Okay. Listen, Florida's callous. Listen to this. This is from The Guardian. Florida callously strips health care from thousands of children despite new law. Jeez. Holly Graham. Good morning, lovelies. Karen Hanhurst is responding to Keisha Abist. Ladies and gentlemen, how long do you have to be dating someone before you go through their phone? That's not. Karen Hanhurst, and I agree with her, the answer is never. You never go through somebody's phone. It's none of your business. If they want you to go through your phone, want you to go through their phone, they'll show you. If you don't, you know what? Why are you with the person that has the phone? Why are you with that person? They want to look through your phone? What's up with that? That's like a control issue, right? Yeah, geez. So I'm on the BBC now. Maybe not. Oh no. That's that. There you go. The picture. It's really nice. Lauren Berbert on one side, MTG on the other side. In the middle is the guy with the horns that when they invaded the Capitol. Clown to the left of me, Joker to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with Q. Oh my God. These people. Yeah, geez. Yeah, what about that? What's her name that killed her dog? Give me a freaking, oh my gosh. Oh, big news too. I was vindicated with all this stuff between these protests. Arizona State University, Saturday night, right? There was a clash with police. They arrested 75 or 70-some people, 72 or 75 people, right? Only 15 were students. Tell me that shit isn't run by outside influences. Go on, try to tell me. I'll wait and I'll listen all day. All right. Oh, boy. What's going on down here? Oh, shit, 20, let's see my fucking shit. Excuse my language. Hey, oh, wait, I didn't go to Blue Sky yet, right? Blue Sky. What's going on with Blue Sky? A lot of pictures. Oh. A lot of pictures here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, Mir. Daily Ginny update. We went to the oldest dolmen in Europe, built in 4000 BC. She wanted to show y'all her stick, though. And that's her little dog. Her little dog with a stick. Who is that did that? I got to find that person that did that. I probably, if I go long enough, I got to freaking find that. Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh. Okay, wait. Here, a Dear Carolyn letter. We'll go through this real quick. Hi. I got to move over for the dog. Yeah, for the cat. What's the matter, baby? Come on up here. Are you still too fat? She got fat quick, I'm telling you. Come on, baby. Come on up. Come on. Get up here. Get up here. You can do it. Oh, jeez. Come on. Jeez. I got all day. Listen. Okay, Dear Carolyn, I've been dating my girlfriend for about 2 years now. She is a single mom with a 12-year-old daughter who insists on sitting in the front seat. Go ahead. Get up here. Get up here. Go on. Get up here. Go on. There you go. All right. There. Now you see my gosh darn cat. Okay, I've been dating my girlfriend for about 2 years now. She is a single mom with a 12-year-old daughter who insists on sitting in the front seat. Whenever we go anywhere by car, my girlfriend prefers to drive when we go places together, so I typically have to sit in the back. When we discussed this, she said we should probably take turns. Even that feels really strange to me. I feel like I'm her child's little brother, not her mother's boyfriend. She also claims I started this problem because when we first got together, her daughter asked if she could sit in the front, and I said sure. Little did I know this would be the way it would continue. Do you have any suggestions for how to break this deadlock? Ooh. All right. Andrea Grimes responds, Men of planet Earth, please go to therapy if you feel humiliated by having to sometimes sit in the back seat of a car. Okay, so anyway. All right. Max Kennerly says, I don't like the columnist advice, so I'm offering substitute advice. You did the right thing first time around, letting a 12-year-old feel like a grown-up in the front seat. Remember the feeling you got from being generous, polite, and nurturing. Feel it each and every time. Be proud of it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Where is that lady that shot her freaking dog? You know, you'd think people would... It happened so fast. It's already off the news things. I'm looking. But everybody's bringing their dog up, how much they love him. Oh, my God. Actually, no one's... all this... Okay, what's going on? Okay, so anyway. Okay. Here, bad thing. Here, 13 hours ago. See how this stuff takes away from the real news? These protests and stuff, which is news, all right, but at least 5 killed after tornadoes strike Oklahoma and other parts of central U.S. All the people got their houses and everything devastated. Nobody. I didn't see it at all. I didn't see it at all on CNN. I don't know if I didn't stay on there long enough, but the whole time I was on there, I didn't see it. All they were doing is going on and on and on about Columbia University. At least 5 people, including a 4-month-old baby, have been killed after dozens of tornadoes ripped through the central U.S., causing serious damage. Tens of thousands of residents were left without power following separate storms that began on Friday. 30 seconds. 4 other deaths happened in Oklahoma, where a state of emergency has been declared in a dozen counties. A 5th person died from their injuries in Iowa. Injuries. It's Mangled News, folks. Injuries in Iowa after a separate storm system hit the Midwest. Local media reported. This is from BBC. All right, it was 13 hours ago. Catherine Armstrong, BBC News. At least 5 killed after tornadoes strike Oklahoma and other parts of central U.S. And that's it. Our time's up. And if you want to look at the rest of that article, there it is. So, there, another one. Kenya dam burst. Kills around 50. Red Cross says. Okay, hey, I had a good time. Maybe I talked too much. I don't know what the hell's going on. So anyway, let's just do this shit, right? What am I doing? I got the wrong shit here. What am I doing? Oh, I got to say goodbye to these people, right? I'll get it one of these days. Oh, shut up. I know. Gosh, darn it. Man, these people are so mean to me. La, 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 la. Okay, let's go. Be careful, man. Don't.